and welcome to this edition of News Leader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, the Tullahoma Wildcats are home for their first playoff game this weekend. Local First Lady of Bluegrass, Becky Buller, was honored by the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center, and your chance to get a free flu shot is coming up. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
I feel like we're safe at Parkview.
There's somebody on staff all the time. So if you need help, help is there.
We are surrounded with people that are looking after us and taking care of us.
The staff is wonderful and always available. We feel so safe and secure here.
I feel safe at Parkview all the time.
The City of Tullahoma wants you to be a part of the Think Tullahoma 2040 team. You are invited to a series of public meetings on Thursday, November 11th at the Tullahoma High School from 6 until 9 p.m. and on Monday, November 15th, also at Tullahoma High School from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Help plan your city. The first meeting will be a workshop facilitated by the Walker Collaborative Consultants, and on November 15th, they will reveal the draft concept plan. Go to tullahomatn.gov to learn more. Hope to see you there.
We teach Parkinson's patients how to move big and not let the Parkinson's slow them down. I've had patients I've treated in-house that could not even stand up, could not roll over in the bed, left the facility walking with a walker, have come back to us in outpatient and continued their big program and are now completely, handling life. The success of the program is just phenomenal.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The undefeated Tullahoma Wildcats enter the first round of the playoffs Friday night against the 5-5 Chester County Eagles. Head coach John Olive spoke on last week's fifth quarter show with News Leader's John Gray about the game, future playoffs, and how fans can get tickets.
We have Chester County coming to us out of West Tennessee. They're a 5-5 team. They've won their last two ball games. They secured fourth place in their region 3 weeks ago. So we've known for at least a couple of weeks here that Chester County was on who we were going to be getting, and we have started preparing for them already. They have a really, really big quarterback. He's about 220 pounds.
Whoa.
Got two wide receivers, a slot wide receiver and a wide receiver that both of them are outstanding athletes. Defensively, they try to get after you, and so we look forward to having them. Let's talk a little bit about the ticket situation.
Oh, yeah, that's very important.
If you purchase your ticket electronically on your computer that you walk around with that we call a cell phone, you can purchase the ticket for $8 plus whatever GoFan is charging. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they charge. I know last year when we had to do them all electronically, it was like $1.60 or $1.65 right. extra or whatever. But it's $8 per ticket plus whatever GoFan's going to charge you. All right. If you pay cash at the gate, we have been awarded that it's a $10 ticket at the gate. So my guess is that both doesn't make a whole lot of difference which way you're going to buy it. It's going to be around $10.
Right.
It's going to be $9 and something by purchasing it through GoFan. I haven't tried to purchase a playoff ticket. You can't until tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So I really don't know what that playoff fee is that GoFan will charge.
Right.
But if you got it on your phone, you just walk up to the gate. The ticket taker will have a stylus there, and they'll punch it to redeem it. I can buy 2 tickets, one for me and one for you, and I can send it from my phone to your phone. There's all kinds of things that you can do. You can buy 10 tickets, and you can distribute them to different members of your family and friends. But anyway, when you walk up, if you and your wife were going and you had 2 tickets on your phone, you would just show that. It would show 2 tickets on your phone, and they would redeem both of them. A screenshot won't work. There's some specific things that our gate people have been told that they've got to do and follow. Everybody went to the playoffs last year. You remember how that worked. And anyway, so you can buy cash tickets, but they're $10 cash tickets, as we will sell both.
Right.
Here in Tullahoma. And
that will be the same throughout the playoffs.
Yes, because it's staying here with us.
Staying here with us.
Now, but anyway, that's how we're going to do it. And then your passes, the only passes right now that we've been told that are acceptable are TACA passes. And that stands for the Tennessee Athletic Coaches Association. The TSSAA pass, I have been told, is not going to be accepted at playoff games. So I'm just trying to get that out there I know there's some people that have TSSAA passes, that they're administrators at schools and whatnot. But that's there's an email that I'm sure that's been sent out today that I haven't looked at.
Right.
That will give more definition, but I had an earlier email sent to me stating press passes will be honored and the TACA pass will be honored. Outside of that, in other words, we give out a local pass to all of our employees of the school system and stuff. We're not allowed to accept those.
Right.
That's really what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Here this morning.
You want to see the game, you got to pay.
Yeah.
And it'll be worth it, because we hope that this year just might be the year that we just play a long, long time.
Well, we just got to take them one game at a time. Can't have a bad game.
That's it.
And,
that's for sure.
Last year we played a team that we had already beaten, and we ended up not playing poorly. We just didn't play our best game.
Yeah.
And we got beat 15-14. And there's anytime you get beat that close, there's 3 or 4 plays in a game that if we do them properly, then we would have advanced on to the semifinals last year.
Right.
We would have hosted Elizabethton here. Our goal is to, take them one at a time, and all of our kids, they're all dreaming. They're dreaming of playing for a state championship. They want to bring that to become a realization, to live your dream. And that's one of the things that we have hammered all year long. Live your dream. Dream the dreams, but then live your dream. And that's our goal. Once you get to the playoffs, just about everybody is really good. You don't see any more poor teams.
Right.
You see some average teams, but an average team on a good night can upset a good team that's playing poorly.
Ask Kyler Murray what he thinks about that.
Yes.
The night they made one bad play at the end of the ball game, and it's your season changes. So we don't want this season to change till we come home from Chattanooga.
We'd love to have 5 more ball games. Everybody in Tullahoma would love for us to have 5 more ball games.
So get in the stands and get in the seats next time.
I forgot to tell you, tailgating will continue. And at 5 o'clock this coming Friday, the tailgating area there in the front of the stadium will open up. And if you haven't made it to that, I don't know what kind of food we're having. I know that they had alligator sausage, I believe is what I was told. There the last time at the Greenbrier game. And so you never know what kind of food truck's going to be there. Plus you can always go get food from the quarterback club concession stand or the band concession stand, from what I understand. I don't get to enjoy much of that. The Wildcat Walk will take place at 6:10. And so anyway, we have really enjoyed doing the T-Town tailgate.
Right.
Principal Quick came up with that idea, and he's the driving force behind it. Got several businesses that have gone in for sponsorship on that. And I probably ought to get that list of those businesses so we can recognize them.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe next Saturday or something, because it's been a really neat thing, and it's all because there's some business people who said, yes, we can do this, we'll do it, we'd like to be involved in it, and that has made this thing work.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after these messages.
MacArthur Manor Assisted Living is passionate about creating better experiences for our Manchester seniors. Our residents describe us in a few words.
Welcoming.
When you walk through the doors at MacArthur Manor, we'll treat you like family.
Caring.
Through high standards of personalized care, we help residents live life to its fullest.
Engaging.
With a wide range of life-enriching activities, there is something for everyone at MacArthur Manor. With our residents and staff now vaccinated, call us today to schedule your safe and personalized tour.
I was skeptical about getting the COVID-19 vaccine. There are a lot of opinions being shared. But I had the chance to talk with my doctor about my concerns. He told me the vaccines are backed by decades of research, and that the vaccines are proven safe and effective. Now I'm protected and ready to put this pandemic behind us. Join the millions of Tennesseans who have decided to give COVID-19 vaccines a shot. Visit covid19.tn.gov to find an appointment today.
Welcome back. The Tennessee Department of Health is urging all Tennesseans who have not yet received a flu vaccine this flu season to get one as soon as possible. For the fourth consecutive year, all Tennessee County Health Departments will hold Fight Flu TN flu vaccine events in every Tennessee county on November 9th to increase the number of people vaccinated against influenza across the state. No appointments are needed to receive a flu vaccine during these events. Event hours in Tullahoma and Manchester are from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m., but details will vary from county to county. You can find a Fight Flu TN location and contact information online at www.tn.gov/health/fight-flu. Tennessee Department of Health and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend a yearly flu vaccine for everyone ages 6 months and older. Pregnant women, infants, the elderly, and people with certain medical conditions are at the highest risk of severe complications from the flu. Typical flu symptoms include fever, cough, congestion, and body aches, and most people will recover on their own in about a week. If you suspect you or someone in your family has the flu, you should call your health care provider for advice. Tennessee Department of Health Commissioner Lisa Piercy encourages all eligible Tennesseans to make it a priority to get their flu vaccine this flu season. She added, quote, "As we prepare to gather together for the holidays, I hope all Tennesseans are considering vaccinations to protect themselves and their family from serious illness, whether that is flu or COVID-19, end quote. The flu virus is highly contagious. To prevent the spread of the flu virus to others, ensure you follow recommended precautions such as proper hygiene, including hand washing, covering your coughs or sneezes with a tissue or your elbow, and staying at home if you are sick. Individuals may receive both the flu vaccine and the COVID-19 vaccine at the same time. For more information on seasonal flu and COVID-19, visit www.cdc.gov/flu. More news is coming up in a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. News leaders John Gray stopped by the Coffee County Conference Center on Tuesday night to see Becky Buller receive a big honor from the center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Manchester Conference Center right now, and this is their Chamber of Commerce meeting, monthly meeting, and we are here to celebrate a wall of pictures that are going to be dedicated to our friend and my personal superhero, Becky Buller. There she is right there. And so this is a day that's going to be about the Vexter B3 and we're going to celebrate with her and see what goes on today. I know one thing for sure, I bet you we're going to hear some good music. There's the Becky Buller I know right there. In comfortable shoes.
And I'm trying to, Brandy Carlisle my shoes.
Brandy Carlisle their shoes.
And I've got a poor rambling boy shirt.
I love it. I love it.
A shout out to all of them.
Hey Beck, what's this all about today?
Well, I'm being honored by the Manchester, Tennessee Chamber of Commerce and the Coffee County Conference Center here in Manchester. They are dedicating a wall of pictures to me, and I'm just so honored and blessed and flabbergasted that they would do this.
And deserved.
Oh, thank you.
There's Jeff over there. Glad to see Jeff. Some of these cats are on stage with Becky at church the other day. Noticed that. And then there's her sidekick down there. He's going to be performing with her today, I'm sure. Hey, look at there. Look at these good-looking guys. And these are the pictures, and this is the stuff that is being donated, and a wall that will be located of pictures in the Manchester Conference Center of our friend, Grand Ole Opry performer, IBMA award winner, Grammy award winning compiler, the wonderful, the brilliant, the exciting Becky Buller. You want to see Becky Buller at her finest? She's off the ground and getting it.
Sometimes we grow blinders to the wonderful things in our own community. Becky Buller is a transplant, an asset, and a wonderful thing in our community. She's also an instrumentalist, singer, songwriter, and producer who has traveled the globe performing bluegrass music. Her compositions can be heard on records by Ricky Skaggs, Rhonda Vincent, Doyle Lawson, and Quicksilver, just to name a few. Becky has written songs for Grammy Award-winning albums and co-wrote many more. Becky is the recipient of 10 International Bluegrass Music Association Awards and has been nominated for a Grammy. She lives here, guys. She tours extensively with Becky Buller Band and just released her third album. Becky is also a member of the First Ladies of Bluegrass, an all-female ensemble. Equally passionate about bluegrass music education, Becky has over 20 years experience teaching fiddle, I keep calling it a violin, singing and songwriting, both privately and at workshops and camps around the world. She currently serves on the IBMA Foundation. Becky proudly calls Manchester, Tennessee her adopted hometown, where she lives with her husband Jeff and daughter Romy home. Becky's wall is the picture's located over here, and it will be permanently located just like Dawn Northcutt's in the hallway. We usually have 44,000 annual visitors when it's not a COVID year, so there will be a significant impact of her legacy on bluegrass within our community and our region and state when people visit. So with that being said, I would like to introduce or welcome Becky Buller up to the front.
Probably ramble, and I'll probably cry. Yeah, crying, definitely crying. I'm so honored. And this was completely unexpected. I'm so grateful, and I'm so blessed to live here, and I'm so proud to call Manchester my adopted hometown. I've been here for almost 13 years when Jeff and I married. I married one of the two Jeff Haleys in town. I married the Jeep Jeff Haley. Wave your hand. Thank you. That one. And I have to thank Dennis Platt over here because he helped introduce me to Jeff. So Dennis, if you'll wave, thank you for being here. Donna too. I'm originally from St. James, Minnesota, and all my family's up there, and I'm just so blessed in my Tennessee family and friends here, and I'm just grateful to everybody that came out special.
And we'll be right back in a moment with a song from Becky Buller after these commercial messages.
The individuals with dementia, those with Parkinson's, those that have maybe mobility issues, need caregivers. Well, those caregivers are 24 hours a day at home, and they never get a rest. And if they have to go to work, they're kind of out of luck. So that's why Trinity came into existence 25 years ago, to allow the caregivers to have a safe center where they could put their loved ones, know they would be well cared for, stimulated, fed good nutritious meals, have activities to their level, and then the caregiver can stop by and pick them up and go on home and have some continuity into their life.
Welcome back. After Becky Buller's recognition at the Cobb County Conference Center, she performed a few songs. So let's watch.
I'm going to end out on this gospel song and ask Ned Luberecki and Stephen Mogen to join me at the podium for some harmony. Would y'all give them a hand? I like to end my shows with this song. I love the message of it. I wrote this with Lisa Ashman and Mark Simos. And it's just a song that was inspired by a passage in Philippians about being light in the darkness. And I just want to encourage everybody to go out from this meeting today and be light and life and hope and love to your family, your friends, your community, your customers, your business partners, and the world, because we just need that so much right now. This is called Make Us to Shine. Make us to shine like the stars in your beautiful heaven, Lord. Blameless and pure, reconciled and forgiven, Lord. May we be worthy in your sight to illuminate the night. Make us to shine like the stars in your beautiful heaven, Lord. We all have far to go. Something in us is searching. Teach us to heal. So many around us are hurting. Humbly we ask you, show us the path to love. Make us to shine like the stars in your beautiful heaven, Lord. Blameless and pure, reconciled and forgiven, Lord. May we be worthy in your sight to illuminate the night. Make us to shine like the stars in your beautiful heaven, Lord. We all have different ways of seeing ourselves in your likeness. Open the veil, show us your face through the darkness. May all we are part of dance to the heart of love. Make us to shine like the stars in your beautiful heaven, Lord. Blameless and pure, reconciled and forgiven, Lord. stars in your beautiful heaven home. Thank you all again.
And speaking of events in Manchester, registration is now open for the annual Manchester Christmas Parade, themed Christmas Through the Ages. The 2021 Christmas Parade will be held on its normal day, the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is November the 27th. Parade festivities start at 6:30 p.m. The annual downtown tree lighting will take place at the conclusion of the parade. Registration for entries is now open, and the deadline to register is November the 19th. Grand Marshals for the 2021 parade will be Ray and Jane Markham. The parade will begin at Raider Academy, proceed south on Highway 51, then turn right or north on Highway 41, turn right on Main Street to go past the parade announcers, and the parade will conclude at Fred Dedman Park. Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
One thing about Parkview, we could bring our animal out there with us.
It would have been a deal breaker if we had not been able to take Gracie.
Yeah, we would not have gone.
If you want to do something, there's something to do most of the day. You shouldn't get bored.
I really enjoy my life here at Parkview. I really choose what I want to do. We have a wonderful library with hundreds of books that I love. It is a wonderful place.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 2017 at 78 degrees. Record low was in 1991 at 15 degrees. Average high on this day is 64, and the average low is 40. For tonight, look for mostly clear weather, and there is a frost warning out tonight as we get closer to winter. Low expected around 33. Mostly sunny weather on Friday with a high of 58 and a low of 35. And on Saturday, sunny weather in the forecast with a high of 59 and a low of 36. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6. You have a good evening.